Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan, here at Lfcredchat. Follow me on Twitter at Lfcredchat, and also I'm on Facebook, so you can follow me there as well. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen the game yet, and I purposely haven't seen any of the goals. I haven't watched any of the highlights. I haven't done any of that because, like I've been telling you, and especially in these videos, the press release videos, I got LFC TV Go, so I can watch the full game. Little bit known to myself that because I'm in the US for whatever fucking reason, I can't watch the game until Sunday midnight. So not even just now, Sunday midnight, I can't watch it until then. What the fuck am I paying the money for? The rights to what? What am I going to do with it? Fuck knows. But anyway, I'm going to wait. I'm going to keep myself from the goals. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to watch it on my iPad. And we'll go through it. And then I'll do my review video of the game. But congrats. I know I already know who scored. Barini and Lambert. So well done to them boys. But this video, this is all about the post-match. So if you're not lucky enough for me, and I say lucky loosely, for the LFC TV Go package, I watched the post-match press conference. I took down all the notes for every question that was asked, and basically we'll go over it for it so that you know what's going on with Brendan Rodgers, what's he's saying, and then I can describe it to you. So, yeah, so here we go. First question. He was asked about the Man United game. Since the Man United game, we went undefeated. If you didn't know already, I'm sure you did. He was asked about it since that was the game that he changed to this back three. You know, how do you think it's worked for you? So he said, Brendan said that it regained our identity as that creative scoring team that we have been for the past 2 years. So it's very fair to say. He went on to say that he saw enough, even though we lost 3-0 in the game, he saw enough to go with this, to go with the back three and continue on and press on with the wing backs and all the rest of it, and the three up front. So it was from the Man United game forward that he's really found that this system at the moment with the players, it allows to get his creative players in there, and really, it's really best suited for the squad that he has at the moment, without Sturridge and stuff like that. But he feels that Sturridge is very easy to fit back into this kind of system. The next question, he was asked, how far away do you think you are from playing your best football? He said, you know, they're always looking to improve. There's always room to improve. They have a lot left to go until he feels he's up where Liverpool are back up to the style, the class of football that he wants to be playing. And they're building towards the future at the moment with the current squad that we have. He's done this for the past couple of weeks now. He wants to seriously pound down how defensively strong we are and how compact and how good it is having the back three and all the rest of it. So again, he utters this phrase over and over in the press conference, trying to get over to the journalists and stuff that Liverpool are defensively strong. Bit of mind games. If you keep on saying it, someone will eventually believe it. But yeah, kind of like with Man United. I don't want to talk about them too much, but a lot of people say Man United really weak at the back, really weak at the back, really weak at the back. But if you look after the last couple of games, they haven't conceded a lot. Yes, they may be giving up chances, but they haven't conceded. They've been mopping up their mistakes afterwards. So enough said about them. Okay, but if you say something a lot, if you say, you know, Man United the bad at the back, Man United bad at the back, Man United bad at the back, journalists write down Man United the bad at the back. People read it, Man United bad at the back, they're terrible at the back, but they haven't really been letting in any goals. So he's doing the opposite of that. He comes in saying we're really strong at the back, really strong at the back, really strong at the back, defensively strong, compact, and eventually the journalists write that, quotes, you know, Brendan Rodgers defensively strong, calm, you know, compact at the back, quotes, done, boom, and the match report. So eventually people start to believe it. Very smart. He was then asked, top 4, do you think it's still possible? He said as long as we get through January, one game left after this one now, West Ham at home on the 31st. That's our last league game in January. He said if we get through January and we're close to it, he feels we could go on a good run like we did last season and really make a push for it. And I hope so. I don't think he's lying. I think he believes that. I think he really does. I think Sturridge, he's really waiting for Sturridge to come back and be a huge boost for the team. He was asked about Mignolet. He said he was outstanding. Classic Brendan sort of patter. 2 vital saves he had, even though he said, because I haven't seen the game, remember, he said that he had 2 very vital, important saves. He did that well, and he wasn't really testing much after that, but he was very dominant for crosses and flat balls and towards Benteke and stuff like that he really controlled his area. He was calm and composed during it as well, which is different from the Mignolet we've been seeing of late, but that's good to hear the manager's backing him. He was then asked about the back 3 again. He says that in his time at Liverpool he's played many systems. So he was asked, is this system working the best for you at the moment? And he said, well, while I've been at Liverpool we've played many systems. What he wants is, he is concerned about the style of football we play. He doesn't care what system leads to the best style, but whatever system does lead to it, that's what he wants to play. He cares about the style more than the system that we're playing. And he thinks that's more important. He also went on to say that Sturridge, he feels Sturridge would very easily fit into this system, just slide right in when he becomes available again. Last question, and it only lasted 4 minutes, and I've rambled on for longer than that. But I'm sure you like me, so that's alright. German market, he was asked about the German market, and this is something I've kind of been banging on for the past couple, maybe more towards the end of August. I was banging on about then, you know, other things, results and all the rest of it started coming in, so it wasn't talked about too much. But I was saying we wanted to exploit the German market more. You got tons of bargains out over there for players like Emre Can, who was only cost £10 million to bring over, and what a player he's been. Brendan talks very highly of Emre Can nowadays. A lot of people, including myself, thought Emery must have done something to him. You know, wasn't showing him in training because he went through that long stretch where we didn't see Emery for a while. But he goes on to say you need to remember he's 20 years old, all the rest of it, He's only played 1 full season. He mentioned that in the pre-match for Villa. He's only played 1 full season, blah blah blah. So he goes on and he calls him a total footballer. He can play anywhere, and he did really well against Benteke, being physical as a central midfielder, but playing in that centre back role, he's playing physical, he's playing it really well. So, anyway, I digress. I really think there are some real bargains you can find out there in that German market. The young boys that are coming through the German ranks, not even the German boys, you can find United States players out there, because it's real easy for them to get a visa and everything out of Germany because of the States and the army bases and all the rest of it. It's much easier for them to get a visa, a work visa, out over there in Germany than it is like in the UK and stuff. Well, after they're out there, they're already in European Union, then they can come over, and it's a lot easier for them then, from going USA to Germany to come back over to the UK. It's a lot easier for them then. There's a lot of great boys out there in the German youth teams. You know, like Dortmund, Munich and all the rest of it. The boy Junior Flores out there, Dortmund. Just watched him play for the under-20s United States over here. Fantastic player. Unbelievable how good he is. But it's a market I feel we really need to exploit. He was asked about it. And he said, this is what he said, that Germans like to stay at home. They have an outstanding league over there, Brendan. And they just like to stay at home. They do. Kind of like English players staying in the Premier League. They just like to stay at home, basically. So what he was alluding to there is, yes, it's a great market. Yes, you have tons and tons of uncalculable talent out over there, but it's very hard to get them to move from there to England. Okay. So that was it. That was it. Cut short. Boom. Straight on that last question. I thought he answered all his questions this time. He normally kind of dodges a couple. There's a couple in there that I always try and ask about contracts and all the rest of it, and players and blah blah blah. But he didn't this time, so he answered all of them. He seemed in a happy mood. So well done. So that was it, guys. Make sure you comment down below so they can be added into the comment show. Subscribe, please subscribe up above or down here. It really would make my day. It does. It really does. Because this is, I don't know, I think it's like 2, 3 in the morning recording this for you guys, so that you get to know. And have a good one, guys. Stay safe. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye bye. I'll get that post Villa game up as soon as I get to sit down and watch it. Alright, have a good one, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.